I'm just gonna go ahead and put his name how it is on the screen there.
The tragic.
All right, Giraffe, Kablamzo. All right, gentlemen, let's see if we have a good fight here. Been loving all the Setsuka. Yeah, there's been a lot of Setsuka today. We got like 3 Setsuka players in tournament today. Oh god. Ron goes, sorry, I forgot it was the first 3. Oh no, you're good, son. You're good. We're the only caliber event, to the best of my knowledge, that runs top 8 in a first to 3 format because we put it up to a vote and people wanted to give it a try. It's been like that for, I want to say, about a month and a half to 2 months. We've been doing that rule, and people have enjoyed it so far. Yeah, I like it better that way. Yeah, a lot of people have told me they like it better that way. Personally, I prefer first to 3s also, unless it's a game that's really, really long. Dragon Ball FighterZ first to 3s feel like they're like fucking 50 minutes long. Those matches go very, very, very long. All right, Ridz with the 1B. Apologies for anybody in the chat that notices that this is a little less optimistic than the normal way that we run the Mighty Mooks. For some reason, I'm having technical difficulties on my computer where when I try to get other commentators in there, they can't be heard through the Discord call, and I'm not quite sure what that's about. And I'm also trying to manage the stream and manage the brackets at the same time, which I am able to do more easily now that we're in top 8, but it's a little difficult trying to balance these things around. Alright, both players sitting on a huge amount of meter here. Ridz with the 2-round advantage. Does not break the grab here, and here comes Giraffe with the command grab into the jump over into CE. That's going to be reliable damage. Might as well burn the meter while you got it. What's the Oki that he goes for? Opts to go for the long-range dip-in. Trying to close the distance, I suppose. Alright, where are we going here? Ridz with a powerful individual and double strikes onto the guard gauge of Giraffe. That run up 6-6A doesn't get anything super huge off of it, but he does have Divine Force active now, which means he does have access to some really beefy damage if he chooses to go for that. Tried to go for the explosion. Giraffe unable to break the final throw, and Ridz with the run-up grab is going to be able to take it in a 3-0 round-wise for match number 1 there, putting himself onto the board with 1 point. Go ahead and have the score up there to reflect that also. Looking beautiful, feeling good, feeling great. Alright, let me go ahead and swap their names around real quick. We now have Giraffe with the pink Setsuka hair fighting out of the left side versus Ridz with the best Cassandra color, don't at me, fighting out of the right side. Dude plays like a grappler? Yeah, he's playing Cassandra. It's the best grappler in the game. Alright, where are we going here? Goes for the 6BB for pressure. Gets GI'd. Ooh, but wasn't able to confirm anything off of it. And the back grab is going to give him Divine Force, which he burns early for the chip damage. Alright. Giraffe, very, very aggressive. Willing to burn all of his guard meter to be able to get the extensions for his combos and get the extra moves that allows him to get as Cassandra. Oof. Giraffe had the ability to potentially go for a 4BB, but didn't believe in it. Ridz mashes his way out of the pressure, knows he has access to Cassandra's 10-frame AA, and the booty to the face is going to be enough to close out round number 1. Ridz, hyper-aggressive, closes round number 1 fairly simply, and is also sitting on a plentiful amount of meter, lighting his guard gauge on fire so that he's able to continue these delicious high-damage Cassandra bread and butters. Has him up against the wall, gets him with the 236B, but doesn't get the continuation on the stab there. Giraffe breaks a grab on the side there, and not too bad. Grabs him out of the sky with the 214A. Tried to go for the B slide A against the wall, but wasn't able to confirm it. Ridz with the low. Giraffe trying to make a high damage guess to see if he can jump over the low with the 8K, but wasn't able to do so. Gets killed out in round number 2 by Ridz with his wall rising Cassandra kick. Big, hefty damage off of that launcher for Cassandra, and Ridz opts to go for it. I guess he was trying to maybe go for an Okemi catch there for that soul attack. Giraffe finding a little bit more success with the 8K coming in clutch right now. Anticipates that Ridz is potentially going to try to go for a low attack. The window of the edgy eye covers him. Ooh, tries to go for the umbrella in. Ooh, opts to not go for the grab and instead goes for the continued aerial pressure, and Ridz puts himself at an advantage 2-0. But because our top 8s are run first to 3, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Giraffe can make a comeback here. I wonder if he's going to be... He might be sticking with the Setsuka pick the entire way through. It looks like, yes, he is going to be sticking with the Setsuka pick. Random stage select is going to be giving us... I think that's Keelik's stage? I think that's Keelik's nighttime stage, in which case, have fun with those walls, baby. You know how the walls on this stage be sometimes? Oop, hello. Calibur's having a bit of issue here? What's going on? We're frozen? Oh, that was weird. I've never encountered that in Calibur before. Alright, well, start of the round here. Giraffe off to a pretty good start, eking out easy jabs and punishes onto Ridz. Setsuka, one of the better 2As of the game, in my opinion. Alright. Ooh, the hitbox on that 8K. You pressed the button while you were sidestepping, so it'd be like that, baby. Alright, gets him with the second part of that attack. Into the run-up into A plus G. Oof, Ridz burns his guard meter. He's now in flashing yellow at the near end of round 1 here. Now at flashing red. Giraffe with the back grab. If he's able to convince Ridz to stand still, he might be able to actually... Ooh, Ridz tried to go for the read on a GI, but Giraffe actually just took his time and stomped him on the toe. Alright. What have we got here? Tries to go for the just frame A slide G slide B, but wasn't able to do anything to Ritz's guard with that. Ridz still flashing yellow, but hyper aggressive with his continuations. Uh-oh, with the back turn B plus K giving him a divine charge. He now has the ability to kill if he gets a stray hit off of the 6B A plus B. Big damage coming out, and almost perfect round coming out of Ridz. As he gets the big launcher into the reliable damage. That 6XBB does so much damage at the end of that combo. Into the A plus G to be able to stack up big damage. Meter coming into play here. Ridz wants to continue his pressure onwards with Cassandra's big heavy chip and large AoE attacks. Giraffe doesn't want to continue eating that pressure, so he pops a soul charge of his own, trying to find a way that he can utilize his soul attack aggressively also. The jumping kick putting in a lot of work for him. What else we got here? Got the continued pressure with that break attack on guard, and the Divine Force Lightning is going to be able to close it out for Ridz in round number 3. Giraffe does get a free bar meter here for entering the danger round. Walks right into that chip damage without a second thought. Alright. Ridz opting to continue his pressure, goes for the shield throw out. Giraffe tries to go for a read and see if he could potentially get over and behind Ridz with his jump, but this is going to be enough to kill. It's not, but he doesn't have the ability to ring out over that low wall. Sitting on a lot of meter, which Giraffe opts to burn now. You have to be careful because Ridz does have access to Divine Force, which is no joke. Oh my god, Giraffe might be able to make this comeback. And he does! The 360-degree tracking on that soul charge sliding tackle attack. Able to grab Ridz while he's sliding along the floor. However, because we entered a final round, Ridz was able to get another bar meter, which he burns immediately at the start of the round. Giraffe burns his meter as well, knows that he's pressed up against the wall, doesn't want to continue getting chipped out. Trying to find the ability to take his turn again, which he does for guard pressure, and the multi-hitting 1As into the back-turned 2B plus K to be able to get the low. Where's Giraffe go here? Oh, is it making the accurate read when it comes to some of what he's doing with his umbrella? Ooh, able to snuff some of what Ridz is trying to go for in his Cassandra pressure, but Ridz was able to get just enough meter to pop a soul charge right then and there. Giraffe trying to space out with his umbrella. He needs to be careful. He doesn't have enough guard meter to be able to block more there, but he gets him with the long-range horizontal mid. What do you know about Setsuka's horizontal mids, baby? Giraffe, with the perfect outspacing from Ridz's attack, is able to put himself on the board, clutched it out, and he potentially has the ability for a comeback here as he makes this a 1-2 set. All right, gonna swap the names out here, but Cassandra heading to her home field advantage is going to be able to have a lot of free reign with her movement on a large rectangular stage such as this. The low walls are going to be coming into play. The ring outs could potentially be coming into play. Cassandra and Setsuka not exactly Not exactly known for their really, really good ring out game, but they're going to be able to do something here. All right, opts to go for the Beyblade spin into the jumping B. Knows that Giraffe is trying to make the callouts on the run-up grabs and on the lows with his 8Ks. All right, where are we going here? Where are we going? Goes for the continued pressure on block. That 2A from Setsuka putting in a lot of work for Ridz right now. Goes for the 1K, one of the better and sneakier lows that you could throw out. That might be enough to kill. Not quite, but he does get the Oki. Opts to go for a 5B. The 8K coming in clutch. Oh, but Cassandra's long, slender, delicious Greek legs able to slam out a 2K into the brittle Portuguese ankles of Setsuka. Yes, she is Portuguese. Learn the lore. Ridz just lighting his guard meter on fire so that he's able to continue into his Beyblades. What's Giraffe looking for here? Using smart use of the umbrella to try to reset distance away. Gets the back grab off of the umbrella. Straight hit for the counter. Oof. All right, where does he go? Heavy Captain America pressure off of that charged break attack shield. Goes for the multi-hitting tornado. Big chip damage, and the explosion from Ridz's Divine Force Soul Charge is going to be able to close out round 2. Giraffe sitting on 2 bars a meter here. Has almost all of his signs active. He's got Moon available, so you saw he was trying to go for Tsukuyomi earlier. Definitely a good attack. Has to be wary. Cassandra has one of the better sidesteps of the game and a really, really good tech crouch game. So he has to be a little concerned about potentially being too reckless with Tsukuyomi. Ridz opts to pop his meter here. Giraffe sitting on a lot of meter and a really bad guard gauge. Might want to consider doing it, which he does. Knocks him out of the sky, but isn't able to get any continuation other than just anti-air propertying Ridz out of the sky. Where's he go? Tries to throw out the horizontal option, but misses. This is just a complete scramble as he tries to reestablish some way of staying in on Ridz. He can't be too defensive right now because of how his guard meter's looking, but Ridz also not looking super great on that guard meter. Gets him with the A+B into the ass swamp, and the 6-6 BB is going to be able to close out the remainder of that health. Giraffe is unfortunately going to be eliminated from the tournament. Ridz is going to continue up Super Winnie Hut Jr.'s side. Fantastic